What's up, everybody? Welcome to our Halloween episode of Laker Tea-Vee. I'm Gabrielle.
I'm Jill.
And I'm Emma.
We all decided to wear costumes today.
I am Spider-Man because that is just who I am on the inside every other day.
If you can't tell, for anybody who watches Friends, I'm the Rachel Green playing football outfit.
I'm Devil.
So what are your guys' thoughts on Halloween?
I love Halloween. I love like dressing up and like doing fun makeup and like
Same.
stuff like that. I think that's so much fun.
I agree.
What was your favorite costume like when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, I'm not sure. I was always like something boring, like a witch or like a bee or something. My mom was just sending me baby photos, and they were like boring costumes.
See, my mom is like super creative. So like the one year she made like a Smarties roll costume for me. So it was like cardboard, and then there was like the frilly stuff. And then another year it was she made a cardboard box for an American Girl doll. So I was the doll in the box. It
That's
was
so good.
It was great.
I think the funniest one I did is I did like a couple costume with my best friend, and she was like the old man, so she got this really cool old man wig, and then my mom went all out and made me this really good like old woman costume. And I had like balloons and like a pillow. I don't know.
Nice.
It was cool. But I decided I thought it would be a good idea to look up like what the top costume trends were for this year. So this is according to Pinterest, and Pinterest says that like the top costumes this year were the Powerpuff Girls, a pirate, circus with like the Greatest Showman twist.
That's weird. You wouldn't think the Greatest Showman. You'd think like Pennywise or something.
Yeah.
I think that was on like other websites too, was a popular one for this year. More were the Stranger Things, an alien, mermaid, Ariel, of course, Harley Quinn. I haven't watched that movie yet.
Oh, everyone's
I
always
haven't
Harley
either.
Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj was Harley Quinn. She looked great.
80s costumes, Poison Ivy, which I really don't understand.
I mean,
I don't get that one.
yeah.
And then the last one was Alice in Wonderland.
I was Elle from Stranger Things 2 years ago because I had short hair, and it was just, everyone always told me that I looked like her, so I was like, I'm going to be here for Halloween and milk the situation to the best of my abilities.
So what's your favorite Halloween movie?
I don't know. I just like any like horror movie that's like out at the time. Like Us, I think was the last horror movie I watched. It was really good. I just like anything that's like super scary.
See, I'm not a big like horror movies fan. I
No,
hate like
me
super
neither.
scary stuff. I mean, I watch it every once in a while, but that's only usually because my friends force me to watch them. Or like Hocus Pocus, which is like a classic. But I'm really annoyed this year because Freeform's played it like 20 million times.
Yeah. No, I also don't really like scary movies, but I used to love Monster House. That was one of my favorite movies, and I remember I rented it from Blockbuster and watched it like maybe 10 times before I had to return it. I was
Y'all
obsessed
don't
with
do like
that.
haunted houses then?
No.
I went to a haunted house. It was just me and my friend, just us two girls going, and we made it like 5 feet in, and I started crying and had to be taken out. But now when I go to haunted houses, I love it.
But like I've only gone to like haunted. They're not like very scary.
Yeah.
They're like people trying too hard and
Yeah. I've never been to like a real like
Yeah, no,
terrifying
I've been to ones
haunted
where they grab
house.
you, and I just don't
Oh,
think that's
no.
okay.
you have to sign a waiver to go to those for them to like touch you, because I
No.
thought like they weren't allowed to touch you.
I saw this one online where they like it's like you have to like sign so many waivers, and like basically like you have a very high chance of getting injured, and like they will like grab you and
The one
do all this
here,
weird stuff.
I think it's called the Eerie Abyss or something like that. I went to that. It was like not scary at all. And I was talking to the owner in the parking lot, and he was like, "Yeah, next year we're gonna like bag people and throw them downstairs." And I'm like, "Okay, sure, I won't be there."
Yeah,
This is
cool.
why I don't go to these things.
No, I love haunted experiences. Like last night, as soon as it hit midnight, my friends and I, we went to the O'Neill Tower in Old Main, because that's where like a girl killed herself up there. Do y'all know that story?
I don't think so.
There's so
I'm like,
many like ghost stories that go around this campus.
yeah.
So this girl who went here, she had a boyfriend who she planned to marry. He went out to war, so she decided to be a nun. So she took the vows, and then after she took the vows, he came back from war, alive. She thought he was dead. So she was so depressed that she couldn't be with him because she couldn't take back her vows that she killed herself in the O'Neill Tower. So that's where I went last night with a Ouija board.
I don't mess around with Ouija boards.
We had a weird experience. I usually don't. But I was like, okay, it's Halloween. Let's do this. So I went to Taylor Little Theater, and we were like messing around with the Ouija board. And this girl who was doing it, she like moved it really fast, like as a joke. And I like turned to my friend. I was like, "You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to mess around like that." And right after she did that, we started hearing like the doors start shaking.
Oh,
the projector light switches on, and the ghost light on stage like shuts out. And I ran for my life.
That's great.
Yeah.
That actually happened?
That happened last night.
Wow.
Did anything else come through on the Ouija board?
So they said Sister T came through in O'Neill Tower. So I don't know what that meant. Nothing really crazy. Just that, the projector and the ghost light turning off, like I wanted to
That's
cry.
a lot for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
Have y'all ever had any ghost experiences?
Not personally. I know, like, my mom has. So, like, when my oldest brother is 9 years older than me, and when he was a baby, the house that they were living in had some stuff going on. So my dad leaves for work, like, super early in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning. So my mom is home alone with my brother, and she tells us stories that she would always hear people walking back and forth in the hallway and walking up and down the stairs. And there was one night she was sleeping in my brother's room, and she said somebody stopped outside the door and said, "We can't go in there. We're not allowed to go in there."
Oh no. Oh no.
So she was scared to like stay there by herself. So she called my aunt to stay with her in the house, and my aunt said that she had like really bizarre dreams, and like the blankets were kind of being tugged a little bit. So
Oh, no thanks.
that's all I ever heard about that house.
That's my biggest fear, like someone like doing something in my sleep. Like
Oh, yeah, no. I've never had like an actual like ghost experience, but one time a bunch of family, we stayed in this supposedly haunted hotel in Cooperstown, New York, and we like heard all the ghost stories and stuff, but nothing happened. But like sleeping in a hotel where there's like
yeah.
ghosts, that's not fun.
I would love that, honestly.
What about you, Jill? Any other personal ghost stories?
I don't know. Well, the only things that I can think of that happened to me was like one time I was downstairs. I was like kind of younger, and all of a sudden I heard like a child's laugh behind me, and I like whipped around. There was nobody there, and I like ran to my room. That's about it. I don't know. Nothing like. Oh, I go to Lilydale. Do you guys know what that is? It's like a little like town with mediums, and you can go to readings and then like talk to your dead relatives and stuff.
Ooh.
Wow.
And it's not like a spooky thing. It's just like we go over the summer, catch up with the dead relatives.
Casual, like.
So
Yeah,
I do
just-
that.
Hey, what's up?
So I think that's all we have for you guys tonight. I know by the time you watch this, it'll already be past Halloween, but we hope you guys had a great Halloween. Don't forget to get some candy, and you guys have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.